Hey, what is up, you guys? I wanted to share with you my 2 months progress on Elephant Walk, the flexibility factor, and those that are desk jockeys like me, sitting down all day, never use mobility, and it's affecting your sleep and it's affecting your movement, maybe even possibly your mood. I want you to give this a try. Try this 2 months, even just try it right, just and see where you're at right now. That's what this video is about. Check it out. Okay, here we go. This is the elephant walk. This is 2 months of progress here. So on the left, this is my very first elephant walk. I couldn't do it kind of as prescribed because of right here is a low back injury, and in this knee is no ACL and a grade 4 tear of my MCL way back in the day. So I've worked out of imbalance, and now I'm working back through it again to this is today. So let's talk about this. So this is a starting point, especially if you have super tight calves. So in this position, this is as far as I can get my chin to my legs. I'm stretching the Achilles in the elephant walk. So what you're doing is you bend this knee and then you shift your weight to that side. You're going to stretch the top of the calf, stretch the hamstring, stretch into the glute, and stretch into the low back. So you're pushing into your legs. And then as I do this, you'll see it switch, stretch. And you're stretching all through, and then you're off on this one. On this one, how it's supposed to be done is a squat into a quad flex. So in this, contract your quad because you are forcing into the stretch. It's going to help the stretch. So contract the quad. You're going to get a quad pump from doing this. It's like a leg extension. You're also, if you're like me, you'll feel it in your hamstrings a little bit, but I'm more tight, like I said, in my upper calves from skating my whole life, my glutes, and obviously my injury back here protecting myself. Okay, so as you see on that side, we'll talk about the other side. See, stretch. Heel to the floor. This one's up, all the weight on this side, quad contracted. Now we'll go over to here. So what I want to start on is right there. Like, look at this is 2 months. I've walked myself in. I'm fingertips on the floor. My goal is palms on the floor. But do you see this plate? So you can stack stuff up to start in this position, or you can start in this position. I found it more beneficial putting my hands on like a 4-inch plate, or when I started, it was probably 10 inches. So it was about this high and my hands were on it and I was getting my head closer to my knees. I was finding that this was working better for me. So give that a shot. All right. And then here, squat, and then drive your leg back, all your weight on this leg, contracting quad, flexing hamstring, calf, glute, and low back, getting your nose closer to the leg. Okay? Squat, flex, squat, flex, squat, flex. Now I'm here. This is when I'm done. When I'm done, since I took yoga all through university and I absolutely love, always take different aspects of fitness and stretching and mobility and use what works for you. So this is something I love. At the end of my elephant, I grab my ankles and I drive down as low as I can go. Absolute craziness. Like this dude, I can barely jump out of this. And this is obviously years of playing sport, injury, but neglecting mobility. If you have more length to a muscle, you have more muscle to use, more muscle fiber. If you are super tight, sure, there's more power, there's more strength in there and whatnot, but then your chances of injury are high, but you're not very mobile. Everything looks hard and awkward, but you're not using all the muscle because the other muscle is super tight and condensed, right? And this is how people get injured. So that was my start. This is my finish. Like, this is me getting out. I'm breathing heavy. This is in my workout. So nice and controlled, 30 reps. And for the speed, here's the speed, what it looks like.
Hold each for 2. This is obviously
that's what I do, and it's 30 reps.
the
1
beginner
1,
version.
2 2, 3 3. All right, that's elephant walk. That's the progression. So start here, or you may start stacking plates on each other and then put your hands on those. But do your best to kind of keep your arms straight. That's kind of the goal, is straight arms here. See how they're straight here and straight here when you put your leg back. That's the goal. So when you have these stacked up, just make sure your arms are straight.